Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination, Freelancer. And we pick up where we left off in the last episode, and we're about to take on our first organ trafficking syndicate leader. So we are off to Mendoza, which we have specifically saved, where we have 4 suspects, 1 courier, 1 supplier, silent target, takedown, rare melee, poison target, sedative, and take no damage as our optional objectives, which we will be ignoring. And onto our prestige objectives, and we have katana kill, arrange meeting, and eliminate leader during tell. So we are actually going to take the arrange meeting prestige objective. That might actually be achievable if I remember to do it. So instead of taking on our objectives and most of our prestige objectives, we are going to focus on the syndicate leaders challenges. The primary one will be natural selection, which entails eliminating a syndicate leader with natural or crafted poison, and that should also go some way to unlocking a couple of the other challenges also associated with poisoning a leader. So moving on to our target, we have someone dehydrated and a foodie, so we will be able to poison them quite easily. And they have glasses, a hat, earrings, and black hair. So in Mendoza we have a poison making machine. We just need to add either a egmatic flower or egmatic poison. We happen to have some egmatic poison with us. We're also going to need something to throw or distract, so we may as well take that crowbar as well. So we have everything we need. All we need to do now is get to Mendoza and track down our syndicate leader.
Safe journey, 47. Welcome to Benito Yates, Argentina. This is the last stand. We now know the leader's location. However, you will need to do some recon to make sure you get the right target. As to why they are here, well, we know this. They are attending a covert meeting. We also know that they have blonde hair, they are wearing earrings, they are wearing glasses, and wearing a hat. Furthermore, your target suffers from dehydration, and they see themselves as a foodie. That's all I have for you at present. Be careful, 47. And most of all, good luck.
So we have touched down in Mendoza, and before we can poison our target, we need to get into the area. So we're just going to grab the invitation there and make our way over to the concierge and show him our invitation. The faster we can do this, the closer our targets will all be together before they wander off to different corners of the map. So what we're going to do here basically is identify our target first of all. Again, we are going to ignore most of the objectives except for possibly the prestige objective. Now this young lady here matches up pretty much with everything. I have seen her already as we approached. She was dehydrated or showing her dehydrated tell, so I'm pretty sure she's already a strong contender. This young lady here also matches many of the required items, but she doesn't have a hat and she has a sweet tooth, so we're going to discount her immediately. And there we have foodie as a tell. So this young lady has already given herself away, so she is almost certainly our target. So the next thing we're going to do is go and get ourselves a waiter's outfit, and there just so happens to be a waiter up on the upper level, and on the way there we will bump into a supplier. So as the opportunity has arisen, we will pay them a visit. And what do you have for us? We don't really have much in the way of cash, so we'll just take what we can afford and move on. Thank you, sir. I will see you again soon. So just up the top of these stairs here and around to our right, we find a waiter all on his lonesome. Now in the main part of the game, he will remain on his own. In Freelancer, there is another waiter who frequents this area, so just be aware of him. Make sure he's not around when you secure this outfit. So what we're going to do is throw our crowbar against the tree in the center of the plant bed here, and when the waiter comes to investigate, we can render him unconscious. We can hide him close to the tree. We're going to retrieve our crowbar, take his outfit, and then we're going to make a beeline for the grape fields. There are very few enforcers to worry about on the route, and I don't believe there are any in the grape fields at all. So once we get into the shed in the center of the grape fields, we will find our poison making apparatus. So we can add our enigmatic poison to it, and it will then produce for us a lethal poison. So we have crafted a poison which will get us the natural selection challenge. So once we have that done, we can just make a beeline straight back to our target, who is currently initiating one of their tells. So we can then poison the glass she has just vacated. Make sure we use the lethal poison. There we go. So all we have to do now is wait. Unfortunately, as you saw, the target has just left that area, and they are going to go off for a meeting, I'm sure. So we will be waiting here for some time, but eventually our target will return, and she will sample our spicy cocktail there for us, and she will not find it to her liking.
Excellent work, 47. The leader has been eliminated. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
So all that's left for us to do really is to make good our escape, but I'm gonna hang around. I'm gonna move away a safe distance until the body's cleared up, and then I'm going to return for the burner phone and trigger a meeting. Now unfortunately I did that in front of a load of people, and although it has distracted all of our other suspects, I didn't wait around long enough for any of them to complete the meeting, so we did not get our prestige objective, but we got our ultimate objective achieved: natural selection.
Well done, 47. This will make anyone think twice before turning to a life of crime.
So we're just going to get confirmation that we pretty much, in the eyes of the game, failed that. We didn't take any damage, so there is one little plus. But as I mentioned, we got our natural selection candidate taken care of. We need to do that 10 times for the challenge. So let's head back to the safe house.
47. You took down the syndicate, but we have intel that there are more connected. Eliminate them all. You will be well rewarded. Prepare and let me know when you are ready.
I certainly will, Diana. And what is our reward for our syndicate leader? We've got quite a nice looking rifle here. Very, very chic. So we're going to collect that up and put that on the wall and collect up our reward from the reward crate. We will take the poison, I believe. We want to stick to the poisons as much as possible. And we're going to leave the story there for now, and we will begin Tier 2 in the next episode. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.